'cause you had a bad day. Say, face. She's got to love nobody. You were.
On October 25th, 2005, an interactive Flash-based game called Club Penguin was born. Their goal was to create a safe and fun social networking site for kids with games, pets, igloos, and daily experiences for all ages. It went through multiple concepts in the early 2000s, previously known as Experimental Penguins, and following that, Penguin Chat. Only then in 2005 did a company called New Horizon Interactive created the site we all know and love, Club Penguin, which shortly after was bought by Disney in 2007. The site was alive and well for nearly 12 years, a decade of thousands of memories, friendships, music videos made at Windows Movie Maker, and many experiences shared and remembered through the Club Penguin community by millions. And now on March 29th, 2017, all of those accounts will be deleted and replaced with a game called Club Penguin Island as a mobile exclusive experience. Fuck it. This video is not going to be super depressing or even angry, surprisingly. Instead, I just want to talk. I would make a joke about this whole thing, talk about how greedy I think the company is for doing this and how angry I am at Disney for what they're doing, but I'm not. Today I just want to talk about how disappointed I am, because I think most of us saw this coming one day or another. Of course, not a lot of people in the YouTube community are taking this very seriously. Hell, most of them don't seem to care, and to be honest, I really don't either. But I thought being the penguin in this community, who also happened to be obsessed with this game in the early 2000s, I thought the shutdown deserved a little more serious video to explain to any of you who are maybe curious what exactly is happening if you don't know already. Today I want to talk about Club Penguin, how it has influenced so many people to be creative and engaged in a community amongst millions, and how I feel about its inevitable closure in the next few months, and explain to those of you who don't know why exactly Club Penguin is really closing down. And even though I don't play the game anymore, it still pisses me off. Honestly, I saw this coming. When Toontown shut down, I knew Disney was gonna do the same to Club Penguin. I just didn't know it was gonna be this soon. I mean, fair enough, we all should have saw this coming. Especially if you're a regular watcher of PewDiePie's content, you'll know that he actually bought the Club Penguin office back in December. I mean, you'd think they were just gonna move to another office, but no. We should have known that when PewDiePie was saying goodbye, he truly was saying goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone.
But seriously though, you'd think Disney would have been a little less of a cunt about the whole situation, but no, just like Toontown, they realized it wasn't the moneymaker it used to be, and without any regrets, they're just gonna wipe everything and focus on what's important to them. Of course, I have expressed my disappointment of the situation on Twitter, and of course, I was a little angry at first. Like, what the hell? Why would you sacrifice your biggest social platform for a shitty mobile game knockoff? But, of course, cliche as it may be to blame the big company, that's exactly who is to blame for this. But we all know how huge this community is. There will be an outcry. Hell, there are already people banding up in the game, just like Toontown or World of Warcraft, begging and protesting to anyone who may see it to keep Club Penguin alive. However, unfortunately, as loud as they may be, their efforts will probably be ignored. A lot of people are, as you may have noticed, not too happy about this, but unfortunately, the people behind this don't really care. Every account will be wiped and deleted. The game will be discontinued, and that's just that. There's not really much we can do about it. Now, I know some of you people who play Toontown, this is probably the best news of your life. However, I think even if you haven't played the game yourself, there's a little sympathy to be shared for those who do play it, just because their reasoning behind this deletion is kind of fucked up when you think about it. According to their latest blog post about the situation, they say the following. Hey penguins, as you know, over the past few years, we've been hard at work developing an entire new Club Penguin experience for mobile. Cause we all know how much you loved our mobile app that most of you probably didn't even know exists. It does, by the way. There is a mobile app. I was surprised too. As part of the launch of Club Penguin Island in March, we've made a decision to discontinue the current Club Penguin game game on desktop and mobile devices on March 29, 2017. So basically what they're saying is the current Club Penguin is just gonna be deleted with little to no remorse from fucking Meg here, the guts to write the blog post. It's probably gonna scar thousands of children and adults that grew up with this game. Fuck you, Meg. Someone probably paid you to write this extremely depressing article. I hope you're proud of yourself. Memberships will be refunded, paid account to the user's membership, but regular members continue to enjoy the game as they did previously. So in other words, they didn't feel it was right to give the full experience for the regular users who were sticking around for the last few months of the game. Like Toontown did. They made the membership free last few months. It's funny too, you can't buy another membership if you didn't have one already. All the memberships are being refunded. So basically, you just gotta play it like a regular member until your account fucking dies, because we actually don't give a fuck about your last minutes in the game. Yo, it just kind of screams to me, we only cared about the people who bought a membership. And blah blah blah, we can't wait for you to see what's coming next. What's that, you ask? I mentioned it earlier, but let's see what they're replacing Club Penguin with, shall we? Club Penguin Island! And it's in 3D. So it's basically just Toontown Online, but with penguins. And it's a mobile exclusive. Honestly, what the hell were you guys thinking when you made this? A mobile exclusive Toontown ripoff. You think that is gonna replace 11 years of hard work and childhood memories? A Toontown fucking ripoff! This is kind of like two birds with one stone. Completely wipe two really popular MMOs and just make one, but you know, just make a fucking disappointment. You can't even transfer your old shit into the new game. It's just kind of fucking there. Oh, and by the way, you have until February 16th to pre-register for Club Penguin Island. Enough time to whip my dick out because I wouldn't want to miss an exclusive opportunity like that. I could just go play Toontown Rewritten. It's free and not a mobile fucking exclusive. You remember that game? The one the community made after you shut down the original game, or did you already fucking forget about it? Thanks a lot, you greedy pieces of shit. And we'd like to thank each and every one of you in the Club Penguin community. Yeah, thanks for the traffic, user interaction, and most importantly, the money, because that's literally all we cared about. If I'm gonna be honest for a second, I think giving this game to Disney was a mistake. Because sure, while they did make a lot of improvements to the game to 2007, it also came with so many forced sponsorships and shit. Like after around 2011, it just kind of turned into brainwashing children into playing the game more, encouraging them to interact with corporate sponsorships, and shoving the membership card in their face so they'd be forced to buy a membership to buy clothes. Then it just gets so bland and socially forced that it starts to feel like more like trying to turn it into a child's first addiction. Kind of like social media, except Twitter is free to use and isn't fucking shutting down to make Twitter Islands the mobile exclusive social platform. Jesus Christ. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's funny, because you're a penguin and you're mad at Club Penguin shutting. That's a funny meme, XD. No. I can't make it's a little funny, but I'm actually kind of pissed off. Not because I still play this game, or even really care much about the game closing down, but because of the way they're going about this. With a few months warning, they're just gonna delete everything for a mobile game. I will admit though, like I said earlier, being the penguin in this community, I did feel the need to be one of the first to make this video, but still, a very influential social game is being discontinued for a marketing scheme, and it's actually kind of disgusting that this keeps happening. Now how about we check the overwhelming support of that comment section, yeah?
This was a mistake!
No, Club Penguin, please don't do this! Why would you do that? I can tell you guys, this is a very game. Notice how all these accounts are all thousands of days old, like 1, 2, 3,000. These are all accounts that have been playing the game for years, all coming together to show their disappointment in the company and the soon-to-be disbanded children's game they all knew and loved. Coming back to the site one last time to see the future of a great game being stripped away from every child who dares grow up with a game they were probably gonna buy a membership for, but now they can't. Kind of shooting yourself in the foot, aren't you, Disney? Like, as I was recording this video, I just signed into Club Penguin, and look at all these people trying to tip the iceberg. Look at how hard they're working. This is before anyone even knew the site was shutting down. Like, I recorded this like an hour after I heard the news, and they're still doing it. Now let's fast forward to just 2 days later, and look at, holy shit, tradition carried for so many years. So many people joined together with a common goal. Friendship. Community. Brother and sister penguins in such an open community, sharing an experience passed down for years, all of them together in one place. And now it's gonna be gone forever. Replaced with a cheap marketing scheme. Alright, honestly, I do have to give them credit though. If you signed into the game these last couple days, you'll notice there's little update they made. An update that I honestly respect a lot for a company that I thought had no respect for their users. An update that actually gave me hope that maybe the people behind this really did have good intentions, or at least some of them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you the clip. I don't know whose idea this was, but that's actually really cool of them. But even with that, I still think what they're doing is pretty shitty, but it is kind of cool, I guess. You know, I remember when I first joined Club Penguin. I created my account back in like 2007. So all my friends in in first grade all had Club Penguin accounts. I think my account name is like Penguin Waddle 1 or something. I know it had Waddle in it, but I went to a lot of servers with my friends and cousins every Saturday. It was actually one of the first interactions I had with people online. It was actually really cool because I didn't have a phone back then, but I could text my friends and also play games with them and like buy clothes and customize my own house or I guess igloo with a paid membership, of course. And in those 4 or 5 years I played it, I actually had a really good time. My account did get hacked, or I guess you'd call it that. And I made another one, whatever, and it was still a lot of fun. I even did this little glitch with my new account where I used one of those bots online that surprisingly wasn't a virus and gave myself like 500,000 coins. I still have them. I even interacted a lot with the Club Penguin community. I watched pretty much every Club Penguin YouTuber that was popular at the time. Of course, watching the classics like Club Penguin Hot and Cold by Pengy 14 Productions. Yeah, you're not a real nigga if you haven't seen this. Seriously though, there's actually a lot of creativity that spawned in the Club Penguin community, especially on YouTube. So many people every day would either be doing something as simple as trying to tip the iceberg, or maybe something more special like make a music video, or host their own igloo contests and fashion shows. I even remember joining crowded public igloos and having parties and stuff. I'd even invite a friend or two, and I actually had a lot of fun. I even remember all those YouTube videos, theories of the mystery rainbow puffle, the brown puffle, the golden puffle, and if you've been looking at the site, all of those puffles exist now. I remember a channel in particular called CP Broadcast, some of you might have heard of it, that actually made really well edited Club Penguin videos at the time, amongst many other content creators, or even just those playing around with the Windows Movie Maker, making music videos and parodies and sketches. Some may call them cringy, but I see them as people using a game to express themselves, and I love seeing that in any game, honestly. Club Penguin is a very big community, and removing it will be a very big mistake for them. They're taking down creativity from a gigantic community that sees this game as a way to pass time, make friends, explore communities, and find enjoyment out of their day. And on March 29th, 2017, it'll be gone forever. Just like Toontown Online will be erased from existence yet never quite forgotten about. The community will still be very active. They will find a way to connect with each other even if the game itself is removed. Its memories will live on in the hearts of millions, and we will never forget our experiences in Club Penguin. As cheesy as this may sound to you, I wish all of you who played this game or play it right now the best of luck in finding a game equally as fun as Club Penguin. Hell, if you're watching this video right now and you hate the game, that's totally fair. Hell, I don't play it anymore, but at the same time, you have to acknowledge that this game closing down is a big fucking deal for some people. It was some people's first game or a big part of their childhood, and hopefully those of you expecting a silly, funny joke video today understand that that's a big reason I made this video a little more serious today. And before I say anything else, please don't go attacking any of the Club Penguin staff or Disney themselves. I know I made a joke about Meg earlier, but honestly, they're just following orders, and I'm sure they'd love to keep the game up too, but just please don't attack anyone because of a joke I made or because you're angry at the company or whatever. It's not their fault. Blame Disney, but don't attack them, please. And I think that's all I have to say for today. I was gonna make my own Club Penguin music video of my own for this video, but I realized that's kind of stupid and requires effort, so here's a little 5-second clip of, Baby, you're a firework! Hopefully that suffices. I don't fucking know, but I just wanted to get the point across why I'm kind of angry right now and just talk about Club Penguin a little bit. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment about your best memory of Club Penguin. I'll be sure to make a more silly and fun video coming up really soon, so I'll see you guys next week. As always, good vibes.